Starting on your back, knees bent, feet flat, feet pretty close to your booty, feet in line with your hips. You can have your hands down at your side or you can have them in goalpost position, whatever you prefer. And we're gonna start by doing some basic bridges. So you're gonna start by hollowing out the belly, going into the coccyx curl. You're gonna peel one vertebra at a time off the mat as you anchor down into your feet. Really trying to open up the front of your hips. You want to feel your glutes really firing up. Feel the support of your abs. Trying to stabilize your pelvis so that it's not swaying. And then on your exhale, coming down one vertebra at a time. Trying to keep the back of your neck nice and long and your shoulders open as you come back into home base position. And you're going to repeat that. Starting with that coccyx curl, hollowing out the belly, scooping the abs, peeling one vertebra at a time off the mat as you anchor down into your feet and push up through your pubic bone. Really feeling your glutes fire up, trying to really open up those hips, have nice flat hips in the front. Coming down one vertebra at a time, lengthening through the back of the neck, out through the crown of the head as you come back to your home base position. And going again. We're just trying to warm up the spine, get those deep abs connected, firing up the glutes. Checking at the top of the bridge that you feel your glutes more than your hamstrings. Coming down one vertebra at a time. Trying to keep your shoulders nice and open. Coming all the way back to home base. Going again, hollowing out the belly. Peeling one vertebra at a time off the mat as you anchor down into your feet. Just warming up the spine, getting it moving, firing up your glutes, getting in touch with your deep abdominals. Coming back down one vertebra at a time as you lengthen through the back of the neck, the crown of the head, hollowing out the belly, back into neutral, and you're gonna go again. Use the abs to initiate the coccyx curl, peeling one vertebra at a time off the mat, anchoring down into your feet, feeling your glutes fired up, opening up your hips, coming down one vertebra at a time, lengthening through the back of the neck, through the crown of your head, back to home base. You're gonna go up into your bridge again, starting with that coccyx curl, peeling one vertebra at a time off the mat, anchoring down into your feet. So from here, you're gonna go into bridge with knee folds. If your hands are in goalpost position, you can bring them back down to your sides for more support if you'd like to. It's up to you. And then you're going to stand on the right leg and move your left. So that left leg is going to come into tabletop and then back down to home base, and you're going to repeat on the same side. Really feeling your right glute fire up, trying to open up your right hip, trying to have a nice flat right hip, using your abdominals, staying really anchored in the back of your ribs on the mat so you're not pushing up through your upper back. Using your breath to tap into your abs. Hopefully you're starting to feel that right glute burn. You can always rest if you need to, if you're feeling tired or if you're feeling like your hamstrings are taking over. Do what feels right for you. It's different for all of us. I'm gonna do a few more. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna come down one vertebra at a time, hollowing out the belly, coming back to home base. All right, doing the other side, starting with that coccyx curl, hollowing out the belly, Peeling one vertebra at a time off the mat, anchoring down into your feet, opening up your hips. You're gonna stand on your left leg and move the right. You can use your hands for more support if you want to. Remember to do however many feels right for you. It's gonna be different for all of us, and that's absolutely fine. Trying to keep your pelvis nice and stable so it's not swaying. Trying to open up your left hip, get that left hip nice and flat, really feeling that left glute firing up. Keeping the back of your ribs anchored on the mat. Remember, you can rest if you need to, no problem. Using your breath. I'm just going to do a few more here. And then go ahead, come down one vertebra at a time, back into neutral. Whew. From there, stretching out the glutes. So you're gonna cross your right knee over your left and pull into your chest. Shift your knees over to your left a little bit so you feel the stretch get into your right glute. We're just gonna hang out here for a couple of breaths, just trying to pull the knees in closer to the chest with each exhale. Feeling that stretch in the glute, should feel nice, should feel good. And then after your last exhale, switching sides, left leg over the right, pulling into your chest, shifting your knees over to your right, feel the stretch go into your left glute. Pulling into your chest with each exhale. Trying to lengthen the back of your neck, reaching through the crown of the head. One more breath here. From there, you're going to bring your legs into a tabletop position. Your hands are down at your sides. You're going to go into hundreds with leg lowers. So you're going to inhale, bring your fingertips up to the ceiling. You're going to exhale, go into your hundreds position, extending the legs out, turning them out, bringing your arms down to the outside of your pelvis. You're going to inhale 5 times through the nose, exhale 5 times out the mouth. And after each set, slowly lower the legs down. You're only going to bring the legs down as low as you can without feeling your lower back. Remembering you want to wrap your glutes so your glutes will help you hold up your legs. If you feel any stress in the back of your neck or your lower back, you want to rest, that's fine. Very short, shallow breaths. I'm just going to do a couple more sets. Whew. And rest. Bring your knees into your chest. And gently rock your lower back. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling the internal furnace happening. Okay, from there, you're gonna lay down on your side. I'm gonna be laying down on my left side to start. And if you want a pillow to support your head, that's absolutely fine. If you want to support yourself on your forearm, you can do that. If you want to support yourself on your elbow, you can do that. I'm going to support myself on my elbow.
You can keep your bottom leg bent if you'd like, or you can straighten both legs out, whatever feels good for you. So you're gonna bring that top leg up, you're gonna flex to the front, and then you're gonna bend the knee and you're gonna bring the leg back behind you. So you're going into the side leg bicycle here. Flexing to the front, bending the knee, pointing the leg to the back, extending the leg back up and straight behind you. You want to feel your booty really fire up when you bring that leg back, right? Feel that booty, feel the lift of the abs. Using your breath. Trying not to rotate your body. Lots of lift in the abs. Couple more times this way. Ooh, feeling the booty burn. And then go ahead and rest it down. And then we're gonna reverse the direction. So you're gonna bring the leg up and you're gonna bring it back first, and then you're gonna pass it through to the front. So make sure you do both directions. Moving with your breath. Do as many as you can, whatever feels right and safe for you. If you do less than I'm doing, that's fine. You can do more if you want to. Ooh, feeling that booty burn. Last one for me. All right, I'm gonna switch sides. Hopefully you're breathing. I'm going to do 3 more in this direction. And then I'm going to rest for a moment before I reverse it. Oof, I'm feeling the heat. All right, picking that top leg up, bringing it back first. Feel that booty fire up. Bringing the leg front. Lots of lift in the abs. Trying to keep your spine very stable. Ooh, feeling the heat. I'm gonna do 3 more. Last one for me. And then resting. Okay. Woo. Okay, who's feeling the heat? Oh my goodness. Give me a wave if you're feeling the heat, yeah? Yeah. Fanning yourself. Woo. Okay. All right. Okay. Laying down on your belly with your left hand on top of your right, with your right cheek on your left hand. You're going to inhale, you're going to push down into your right arm, you're going to rotate to your left as you pick up the right leg. So it's going to look like this. And then you're going to exhale and come back to home base. And you're going to repeat that on the same side. You're working your extension, your rotation, your glutes, the stability of your pelvis. Imagine that your belly button never wants to touch the mat. You want to do however many you can. It'll be different for all of us. Do what feels right for you. If you feel your lower back getting any pressure, you want to rest. You should really feel it in the booty, the abs, the upper back, that rotation of the spine. I'm just going to do a couple more. And then we're going to switch sides. So your right hand goes on top of your left cheek on the right hand. Inhaling, rotating to the right as you pick up your left leg. Exhale down. And repeating on the same side. So I noticed that this side is much easier for me, so I'm not going to do as many on this side. I'm just going to do a couple more because this side is definitely easier for me. And then I'm going to switch back to my more difficult side, and I'm going to do more for my more difficult side. So if you have a side that's more difficult, I definitely suggest doing more for your weaker, more difficult side. It's very normal to feel like one side is moving very differently than the other. And if you feel like you're done, you can go ahead into a child's pose, and that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to do a few more here. And then I will join you in a child's pose. Pressing your hips down towards your heels, reaching your arms long out in front of you, stretching out your lower back, your lats, and your shoulders. Trying to breathe into the back and side of your ribs. How about one more breath? Oh, nice. All right, so we're gonna do some side bending. So for those of you that feel comfortable in the mermaid position, we're gonna go ahead and have our right leg in front and our left leg behind. If you're not comfortable in mermaid, that's fine. You can choose a different position. You can sit with your legs out in front of you. You can sit with your legs crossed. You can sit on your feet. You can stand up. There's lots of options if you don't want to be in mermaid. All right, side bending over to our right first. Breathing into the side of your ribs. Keeping your chest facing forward. And then pushing off that forearm and side bending over to your left as far as you can. Keeping your chest facing forward. Keeping both booty cheeks anchored on the mat. And let's go one more time each way, side bending over to the right, really trying to drop that left cheekbone down to the mat so you get that nice stretch low in your back. And then pushing off your forearms, side bending over to your left, keeping your chest facing forward. Keeping both booty cheeks anchored on the mat. And then gently coming out of it, we're going to switch sides. Left leg in front, right leg behind. Side bending over to the left, dropping the right butt cheek down toward the mat. Getting that stretch nice and low in the back. Really reaching out your fingertips, trying to lengthen the side of your body. And and then pushing off of your left forearm, side bending over to your right. Reaching out your fingertips, stretching the whole side of the spine, trying to find as much lateral bend as you can. And let's go one more time, back over to the left, dropping that right butt cheek down. Reaching out your fingertips, keeping your shoulder away from your ear. Pushing off of that forearm, side bending over to your right. Nice. All right, so from there, in corpse pose. If you feel like you want to support your body in any way you can, if you want to use a pillow or if you want to elevate your feet or whatever you feel like you want and need to support yourself, please feel free to do so. So we're going to finish with activating our parasympathetic nervous system to get us out of fight and flight and into the rest and digest mode. So you're going to inhale through your nose, hold your breath at the top for a couple of counts, and then exhale out your mouth longer than your inhale. And you want to do that at least 3 times. All right, here you go. Nice. And then when you're ready to get up, just go ahead and roll onto your side. Take a breath on your side. And then go ahead and push yourself up. Woo! Nice work. Excellent.
Special shout out to my Vital 7 stars. Thank you for making this video possible. Are you ready for exclusive content, early access to content, and other perks? Join us on Patreon. Click on the link in the description of this post for more.